is Trevor Ilesley. I'm going to be talking about Bemeism, the Master's Code of Bemeism. What is Bemeism? Simply, I exist. Be me is. I call it the true religion, my true religion, because I looked at many other religions. I looked at Christianity and Kabbalism and tried to understand the meaning of life, basically, the meaning and purpose to life, and just realised it was just a theory, and that we've left our lives to chance, that there may be a different world that we're going to, and that angels and God is going to help you. So Bemeism is the first of its kind. I'm the only one with this information, and it's earthbound, which means it's there today to help you to see you as a better person, and to see and to awaken to the beauty of life. Mainly we're going to be talking about depression, because it is now a global problem. I did my research about 4 years ago, and depression came in at number 4 problem on the planet. This year it's number 2, so it's above cancer and HIV, and it's just sitting close to number 1, which is heart disease. But understand this, I believe that depression leads to some form of heart failure, or not loving. Is not loving a condition of heart failure? I got a funny strange feeling it is, because we're going to be talking a lot about healing as the time goes on. So the Master's Code of Being Me is I like it. You know, when you eat something nice, or you think something is nice, or you look at the menu in the pub, sausage and bacon, that sounds nice. Well, how about being me is, that sounds nice. That's where we're going to take you. The meaning and purpose to life, Bemeism become the ultimate roadmap to personal development, because that's something that I wanted to achieve. I wanted to have my own development. I wanted to develop and grow and mature, I suppose would be the right word. I didn't want to be this stubborn, angry person that life had built. What point was that? I was just going to get more bitter as I became older, and at some point I'm sure I would have looked at my life and said, what a waste of time. That was painful, that hurt. I kind of didn't understand what was going on. I'm not here to do that with my life anymore. So I had an awakening, and that awakening was quite a shock, let me tell you, because when you very first awaken, you see quite a lot of stressful things. Life doesn't make sense, people don't make sense, the words that come out of their mouths just don't make sense. So for any of you out there that are going through an awakening, it is part of the process. Don't believe for 1 second that awakening of all of a sudden you're going to be walking on cloud 9, and that you're going to have this amazing light body and these amazing abilities, and to be able to kind of heal people. The first steps of this is to awaken to hell, it seems. I went on a journey of finding my true self. I wanted to feel what was my true self. And once I could feel the true self, I would understand what being the true self was all about. So I tried to discover what was the meaning behind God. Did God exist? Was God there to help me? Was God causing all of these problems? Now, I'm not disclosing the fact of God. I think it's a great word. I think it's one word that basically sums up everything with no other identity. But I decided to change that as well, because there is a true saying, isn't there, that one man said, me and the Father are one. So I'd like to call that God, if you like, might be me. Being me is my Father. He told me, to be him, to be her. So that's what I did. My main question that kept cropping up was, what could I really do with my life? Could I heal myself? Could I heal others? Why was there only one man on the planet that could do that. Many spiritual masters have walked this earth spreading their message about enlightenment, about the power of healing. But you know what I discovered? The words. The words were too big to understand, and I believe that if anyone did find that secret, they made sure it was very difficult for you to attain. When you look at the masters, the spiritual masters that have been on the planet, they've gave us some amazing insights, haven't they, about the power or the gift of healing. To know thyself. Bemeism became the new know thyself. Be me, know thyself. Be you, know yourself. Be me, B-M-E. You are a body and a mind and an energy. Bemeism. Be me is magical, mystical, mastering. They're all great words. So I went full on to find out what God was all about. So I got to a point within my life where I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed with people. I was very disappointed with the rules, the regulations, and the situations that you may find yourself. People were very judgmental, very hard, very argumentative, not much love. And of course that affected me as it's affected many of you. And I do believe that most depressed people are because they fear the outside world. They fear confrontation. They fear being out of place. And they fear interacting with people because they're not sure how people are going to interact with them. So I think depression is a strong indication that you are quite a loving soul, maybe a shy soul, maybe not so confident soul. Maybe you've been here for the first time, and so therefore the outside world is very daunting. So there's many reasons of why we can feel depressed, but I guarantee you, I bet you, most depressed people are beautiful and they are loving souls that just can't take the fear. For anyone that is depressed, do you feel that there was something inside of you, something that was battling you, something that was stopping you from being you, your true self? The mind, the words. Do you feel sometimes there was a good and a bad? Something that kept changing your mind, taking away and calling you useless, making you believe that you was no good. The power of mind is a trickster. Maybe that's where the devil comes in, as they speak about. Because the devil is the power of mind, isn't it? Because if you believe in God, you've got to believe in the devil. You have to have the opposite.